everyone, I'm Noreen and welcome to my kitchen and another installment of the holidays are coming. Today I'm going to bring you another delicious hot cocoa mix that you can make right in your kitchen and give as gifts. Today we have a Dulce De Leche white chocolate hot cocoa mix that is so divine, you're not even going to believe it. It's creamy, it's smooth, and I think you're going to love it. So let's go see how this all comes together. We're going to go over the ingredients for this Dulce De Leche white chocolate hot cocoa mix, and I was inspired to do this because I found this caramel pudding mix and I'm thinking, how can I turn that into a hot cocoa mix? And this is the result, okay? So this has no dark chocolate in it at all. This is for all those white chocolate. This is a creamy, caramelly drink and everybody's gonna love it. If you like caramel, Dulce De Leche, white chocolate, this is gonna be your jam. What I have is a cup and a half of dry, non-fat milk powder, a cup and a half of instant coffee creamer, a cup and a half of packed brown sugar, and a cup and a half of grated white chocolate. Now I took 2 white chocolate baking bars and I cut them into smaller pieces and I put them in my mini food chopper and I ground them into essentially chocolate dust. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a teaspoon of salt. This is optional, you can totally leave it out if you don't do the salt thing, and 2 4-serving size boxes of Jello caramel pudding. I only say Jello because you usually don't see me put the brand or the box out here, but this is the only one that I've seen that actually has a caramel flavor. So we're just gonna go ahead and start building this up. I have my bowl right here. There goes our creamer. Let's see if my brown sugar will come out of the jar. Our grated white chocolate, and in with our pudding mix. Now we're just gonna take our whisk, our handy stir, and we're gonna blend this all up. All right, we've got this nice and mixed up. It's well blended, and that's what you want the most. This time, you're going to get a couple more jars out of this one than the last couple of mixes that I shared. We got 6 half-pint jars, and this time I think you're gonna get an extra jar out of this. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little something different today because I want to present this as a big gift to someone instead of just a tiny little half-pint jar. I'm going to put this, not all of it will fit in here, but I'm gonna put this into a quart jar, and then we're gonna add some things to the top of it. So go ahead and make the jar about half full, and then I have about a half a cup of white chocolate chips. Now I'm not just pouring them on the top, I'm just gonna put these right there, and then I have a handful of caramels, and I may have to take a few out, but these are little sandwich bags that I cut after I filled them up. I cut the zipper portion off of them. And this is just a small handful of caramels. So now you just kind of tuck that in there and see you have a really cute little gift. This is Dulce De Leche white chocolate hot cocoa mix, some white chocolate chips, and some individual caramels. So there's a really cute little gift. I have plans to share something else with you later in the week, and I'll be using this in that demonstration as well. You can decorate this up, you can put a bonnet on it, and you can just make it as cute as you like. You can do all that, then wrap it in a cellophane bag and tie it with a pretty bow, and it will be a beautiful presentation to give whoever's going to receive this gift. The rest here, there's enough to, well, let's just see. I have these jars over here.
For a party.
There's enough for a party, right? But for now, I think we're gonna go ahead and make some hot water, and we're gonna give this a test run. We're gonna give it a taste, and we'll see what everybody thinks about it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and prepare a cup of this cocoa. Now this is a little 12-ounce mug, and there's a little story about this mug, right? So I'm gonna just add some hot water. And we'll give it a good stir. Now, I've had this mug since I was a junior in high school, and that is no lie. And I am 51. I just turned 51. I have to remind myself how old I am. So I've had this mug since high school. I got it for Christmas one year from, oh my goodness, from Jerry Sunt. And I've had it all this time, and I love it. And every time I use it, it's just a happy reminder. That's all. So Jerry, if you're out there anywhere, or anybody who knows him, I don't know. He probably still lives in Tucson, Arizona, where I grew up. So his daddy used to own, and I think his daddy still does own, a big construction company. So I'm going to give this a try because it smells divine. It tastes divine. Oh my goodness. That's really, really good.
That's delicious.
It's really good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You are definitely going to enjoy this. You could totally melt some more white chocolate chips in there, or pop a couple of those caramels in there to melt, or add some Torani caramel sauce in here. It would be lovely. It's not too sweet. It's not too heavy. It's just really, really delightful. And I think that you're gonna love it. It's perfect for gift giving, and it's not expensive to make. And that's my whole goal here, is to give you ideas of things that you can make. But yeah, there's another idea for you for this holiday season, and I think this is gonna they're gonna love it. I want to thank you for joining me today so I could share with you how to make this delicious Dulce De Leche white chocolate hot cocoa mix. And I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, please hit that thumbs up button. If you're not already, I invite you to please hit the subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, please remember to go down and hit that little bell button so you don't miss out on the notifications every time we upload a new video and give you real food for real people, real easy recipes all the time on our YouTube channel and straight from our kitchen. I hope that you will give this recipe for this new cocoa mix a try, and I hope you love it. And until next time, happy holidays!